certainly appreciate all of you coming for this celebration of Ron's life. I recognize so many of the high school mates, the fishing mates, the work mates, and I thank you all for coming. Several years ago, Shauna gave me a cup, and it says, "You're the luckiest mom in all the world to have a daughter like me." Every time I go to drink out of that cup, it makes me smile. There's no way in the world that I could thank Shauna for the incredible job she has done taking care of my son in the last few months. She did it with such love and incredible compassion. God has blessed me by allowing me to have my children. They've all been a blessing to me. Today we gather to celebrate the life of my son, Ron. I feel he brought joy to our family and to his friends. From the start, I couldn't help but fall in love with his smile. I think that's something that everybody saw. From the start, I knew he was going to be a handful to take care of. He always made things interesting and exciting and spurred us to all to expand our horizons. Ron had a real zest for life. And I imagine that he's inspired some of you to expand your lifespans too. Right from the start, I knew he would be a handful. When Ron was 3 years old, we lived in a trailer house on the Mississippi River. The boat dock was at the end of the street. I was going to take him with me to the laundromat. I put him in the car and went back into the house to get the soap. When I came back out, our Plymouth coupe was headed down the road straight for the river. Both Lloyd and I ran as fast as we could to the car. I was closer, so I reached the car first. I opened the door, put on the brakes. Ron had started the car and put it in neutral and was heading for the river. Now he was only 3 years old. Another time, Lloyd took Robin and Ronnie to the Mississippi River ice fishing. Kids caught some fish, and if I remember right, his sister Robin tossed his fish back into the river. Ron was not very happy. When we got home, Lloyd put the fish in the bathtub and filled the bath partway with water. At first, the kids could catch the frozen fish, but as they thawed, they could no longer catch them. The problem came when I tried to drain the water in the pipes were frozen so that it wouldn't drain until the weather was nice again. And in Superior, that's a long time. In a few years, we moved to California and we're taking a vacation in Sequoia National Park. Ron was about 6 years old by this time. The family decided that we would hike up to Morrow Rock. Lloyd took Ron and headed up. The girls and I followed at a slower pace. Just as I got to the top of the landing, some man shouted, "Whose kid is that?" I looked around and of course it was Ron. Ron had gone outside the guardrail and was looking at the view. As calmly as I possibly could, we pushed him back inside the guardrail. The drop up there was 581 feet straight down. I asked him what he was thinking of, and he said, "There was a landing a few feet lower, and I thought I could get to it." Talk about shaking in your boots. One day, Ron came home from